The wait is finally over. Furlong's is back in the center of Norwood, right where Babel's Paint used to be. NCM went to the new location not only to get our sweet tooth fix, but to talk to owner Nancy Thrasher about the long road it took to get here and what it means to finally be open in the new spot.
Since Furlong's actually started in downtown Norwood, right beside the theater, it feels like we've kind of come home. It's obviously a much bigger location, so we've got room to spread out a little more, but we've quickly filled all of that space. But it does feel like we've kind of come home being back downtown. It was a long haul. It was almost 17 months from the time we signed the lease till the time we opened on Saturday. First, it was trying to find a location. So my business partner, Sue, made lots and lots of calls and trying to find us a new location. She finally found this spot, and then everything started. And as with construction on anything, and seems like it's worse since COVID, there was just delay after delay after delay. So we had planned on originally being in the end of July. Now it's the end of November. We're finally in, but we're here for Christmas. And yes, it was stressful, but we made it in. Our ice cream is not ready yet. We're hoping within the next 2 weeks that ice cream will be open. We're waiting on countertops. And we do have half gallons, so if people just want half gallons to take home, we do have those available. But other than that, we do plan on decorating a little more. Once we were able to get in, we had to get in here very quickly. So we did have wallpaper recreated from our old store. So we have one wall that has that same wallpaper that everyone loves. And we're hoping to put up some old pictures from the old Furlongs. And over the years, people have given us pictures, or we've found pictures that back in the old ice cream shop with the sundaes that were 15 cents. We're hoping to put up pictures like that just to bring in some of the history from downtown. It's more wide open. We were a little cramped in the other one. This way, in this location, we were able to spread stuff out a little more, so it flows a little better. In the old location, there were areas that only one person could fit through, and if they happened to be standing there looking at something, they were kind of holding up traffic. Here, there's a lot more space to move around. The property owner was my business partner for the first several years since I took over the store. And when I approached him about one of my employees buying him out of the business, he said, "Oh, I'd be interested because I bought Sky and I want to tear both buildings down." And it really kind of took me by surprise because we had been there for so long, and that building is such an icon in the town of Norwood. So many people, anyone that's lived here for any time frame, has a memory of Furlongs. Even just this past weekend, I was hearing, "Oh, I remember at the old store, my grandparents used to take me when I was little," and we have so many stories up there. We're hoping to recreate the stories here. I do think it will be a sad day when it gets torn down. One thing that people will be happy about is we will at some point have indoor seating for ice cream that people were not happy about in the other store that we had, but we had no room. Just being part of the downtown community, which we weren't out there. The businesses really didn't communicate much out on Route 1, but it seems like the downtown business community is a family from what we're seeing so far. So just hopefully quickly becoming part of that community. And so far, everyone has been very welcoming to us downtown. The people that live in this area, they're saying it's going to be dangerous because they're so close now. So I know that almost everyone we've talked to is very excited for us to be here. Granted, the people that live over, like Sharon, Canton, they have to drive a little further now. They're still going to come, but they were like, we got to drive further. We get that, but that's what, like I said, just trying the community, the downtown community seems to be very welcoming, and we're happy to be down here.